Yes. So we have so far studied about the system of natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and fractions, right? Now we shall recall them all here and extend our ideas to rational numbers. Okay? So what is that? What is natural number? Everyone know it. The counting numbers are called the natural numbers, right? So the counting numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, right? Natural numbers means it's the counting numbers, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. After this, we have learned whole numbers. Whole numbers, all natural numbers together with 0, we call it a whole numbers. Whole numbers start with the 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. After this, we need for the integers. So all natural numbers, 0 and negative of counting numbers are called integers, right? And so on. So negative number, zeros and positive numbers all included in the integers. After this, we learn the fractions. Fractions are the number of the form of P by Q. The number of the form of P by Q where A and B are the natural numbers. Where P and Q are the the integers. The numbers of the form P over Q where P and Q are natural numbers. You can take it any like 2 over 5, 7 over 3 and so on. So these are the natural numbers because here P and Q are any natural numbers, right? Next, need for rational numbers. Why we need for the rational numbers? So earlier we have seen how integers could be used to denote positive. Earlier we have seen how integers could be used to denote opposite situation involving numbers. Suppose we have to denote 3 kilometers to the right. 3 kilometers to the right of a place. So how you will denote it 3 kilometers? 3 kilometers we can denote it by the plus 3 because we are moving to the right side. Same if we need to denote 5 kilometers to the left of a place, then how you will denote? -5. These are the integers, right? There are many situations similar to these. You can represent a distance of 750. Suppose we have to denote 750 meters. There are many situations similar to these situations that involve fractional numbers. You can represent a distance of 750 meters. Distance. So how you will denote it? 750 meters above the sea level. This is the sea level.
Plus 750.
Right? Above the sea level, we can denote it plus 750 meters. Right? But can we represent 750 meter below the sea level in kilometers? Can we denote it the distance of 3/4 kilometers below the sea level? No.
Yes.
No. As of now, 750 kilometers or meters, if we have to represent it, then kilometer, this is the meter. So you can denote it by the negative sign, right? Because we are going to below the sea level. And this is above the sea level. But the same thing, we need to represent with the fractions. Then can you do it? No, because we don't have any fractions negative. We have the positive fractions only. So if 750, you will converting into the fractions. So you will write it 3/4 because plus we have it. We already learned in the fraction topic. So 3/4 kilometer. But the same thing, if you will write it in the below the sea level in the fractions, you can't write it. The answer is 3/4 kilometers, but you can't write it because you have not learned yet the negative fractions, right? So we can see negative 3/4 is neither an integers. Negative 3/4 is neither is integer nor a fraction, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? So negative 3/4 is neither an integer nor a fractional number. So we need to extend our number system. We need to extend our number system to include such type of numbers in our number system. Understood? Right?
Yes.
Because natural numbers we know it, whole numbers we know it, integers we know it, fractions we know it, but we don't know the negative fractions. So we need it so we need to extend our number system to learn the negative fractions. That's why we need a rational numbers. Okay. So now come to the point. What are rational numbers? So the word rational arises from the term ratio. The word rational arises from the word ratio. Ratio means 3:2. How you can write it? 3/2. Right? It's just like a fraction. Similarly, the ratio of two integers, p raised to q can be written in the form of p/q. This is the form in which rational numbers are expressed. So basically the rational numbers are, what are the definition of this? The collection of all the rational numbers. So the rational number always be denoted by capital Q. The capital Q. The collection of all rational number is denoted by capital Q. And what is the definition? P over Q such that P and Q belongs to integers. Now we are not using here the natural numbers. In fractions, the form of p/q only, but there p and q are natural numbers. But in the rational number, what is the difference? Here p/q is same form, but p and q are all integers. Very important. Integers, because we can use the negative numbers also. And very important, q should not be 0. Q means denominator. Denominator always be positive. Q will not use 0. because any number divided by 0, it's not defined. There is no meaning. That's why always use this type of definition. So number in the form of P over Q, where P and Q are rational numbers, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equals to 0, are called rational numbers. For example, in rational number, you can see there are, for example, the rational numbers are like 3 over negative 4. See, 3 is a positive integer, negative 4 is the negative integers. So now both are integers, right? The other example is negative 6 over 17. Now the numerator is negative integer and the denominator is the positive integers. Okay? Now we can take another example, negative 8 over negative 3. Now both numerator and denominator are negative integers. Okay? Now the fourth example is 2 over 5. Now you can see in the fourth example, both are positive integers. 2 is positive integers, 5 is positive integers. If 0 in the numerator, that is fine, because 0 over, suppose 6, 0 over 6, the value is 0. So that is fine. But any number divided by 0 is not defined, not possible. So this is the rational number definition. So rational number is the form of P over Q, like fraction, but the difference is P and Q must be integers. Maybe positive integers, maybe negative integers, and that's it. Denominator should not be 0.